Yeah, absolutely.
It won't end well.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's matchup between the visiting East Bridgewater Vikings and your Brockton Boxers. Please do your part by showing respect to everyone involved in tonight's contest. A friendly reminder that student athletes play the game, coaches coach, fans support their team, and officials manage the game and sometimes make calls that you may not agree with. With that being said, inappropriate behavior, language, taunting, or verbal criticism of coaches, players, and officials will not be tolerated and may result in your removal from the gymnasium. This game is being played according to the rules of the National Federation of State High School Associations. And now for tonight's starting lineups, starting with the East Bridgewater Vikings. Number 3, Reese Neely. Number 10, Lily Pavadis. Number 21, Emma Farrell. Number 24, Phoebe Catalyst. And number 25, Chloe Lang. And now, the starting lineups for your Brockton Boxers. Number 4, Nevaeh King. Number 11, Sunali Carter. Number 12, Tajaya Madison. Number 14, Nagazi Nwosu. And number 23, Nevaeh Madison. At this time, I ask that you please rise, remove your hats, and direct your attention to the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Nice job on the announcements. You have excellent communication skills.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Staff Gymnasium. Dominic Damiano. Now I have the pleasure of being joined by Nate Rollins. Nate, as we get ready to give you a very good contest. Last time East Bridgewater came in here, I believe it was a 2-point game. Lady Vikings taking that one 54-52 in East Bridgewater. I think there's going to be one heck of a contest tonight.
Yeah, first off, happy Valentine's Day, Dom.
Thank you, sir. Back at you. Thank you.
Sure is going to be a good contest, though, and EB's got the hands full without Sophie Bradbury, who they lost in Week 5, but Brockton's got the hands full, too, without Dingle, so this should be a good game.
Absolutely. We'd like to welcome everybody in the greater East Bridgewater area watching on the Brockton YouTube channel and the Brockton Faithful watching on channel 1071. And, of course, the Brockton YouTube channel. Stand by for high school girls basketball here on the Brockton Sports Access Brockton YouTube page. Brockton TV at Brockton Access. Oh, ball lost for a minute. And there goes, I think that's Nevaeh Madison trying to get it over to King. Got a little bit ahead of herself. I just created a whole new channel I called the Brockton Access YouTube, Brockton YouTube channel.
They know what you mean.
I hope so. There's a long shot. High, ball loose, trying to finish. Can't, ball tipped, covered by the Boxers. And this to Jay Madison. Over to King. King off a Carter pick. Has a nice shot and hits.
There we go. Good start.
She's the one filling in for who Dingle, who hurt her, has a deep bone bruise in there. Unfortunately, the loss against the Lady Trojans, who clinched the Southeast Conference.
Congratulations to them.
Absolutely. And now King running this offense, tries to get it down low. Nawusu try to get down to King. Great defense, follows up, won't go. Ball loose again. Too strong, ball loose again. And Carter tried to get it. They're going to say it was last touched by Brockton.
That was good defense by EB inside, but Brockton maintained possession, but just an ill-advertent shot right there.
Absolutely. All right, here comes the point guard. Here comes Emma Farrell. Farrell works it all the way over to, I want to make sure I pronounce that girl's name, Pavidas. Thank you. Now, thinking baseline, works it down low. That's Catalyst, gets it all the way to the far side. Now driving, that's Neal. And we'll have the first foul of the game. They're going to call that on Nawusu, her first, team first. Again, just underway here in the first quarter. As Neal will go to the charity stripe and shoot a couple. Trying to get the Lady Vikings on the board. As far as the South Shore League, Nate and I and all of us at Brockton Community Access would like to give a shout out to the South Shore League Sullivan champions, the Lady Clippers of Norwell.
Absolutely. Great program there.
She misses them both in transition, moving fast, but Neal slows that down smartly. And the Boxers are going to have to regroup here in this first quarter in the EB end. Off the inbound to Jaya Madison. Nevaeh Madison sees three. Off the rim, ball loose. Covered by the Boxers. There's a turnaround shot not there. Nevaeh tries to finish. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Arizona. Call that on Nevaeh, her first, team second. So both teams. Oh, there it is. I thought I lost my mind there for a second. Right. Every now and then, there's a nice baseline look. In and out, ball loose. Rebound Brockton. King leading the attack.
Boxers are doing an excellent job on the boards.
Nevaeh Madison gets over to King. Thinking about getting it down to Wilson. She'll drive with the right hand and finishes. Third-year coach Stephen Moore, 13 years at Abington.
Wow.
And driving, nice feed, too strong. A rebound, Brockton. Here come the Boxers again. This is almost like what it looked like in the boys' game last night.
Yep, absolutely.
But it's still early. There's a shot by King. Rebound loose. I want to say it was last touched by Jaya Madison.
The Boxers are all over the boards. They're just getting excellent position down there.
Now Farrell leading this East Bridgewater offense. They work it down low inside the big forward. And the big center. Tatillis, thank you. And she finishes and puts the Vikings on the board. To Jay Madison. Carter inside. What a feed. Oh, wow. Nice pass.
Backdoor pass, huh?
Coach Moore has seen enough at the 4:45 mark. And he'll take a break. There's a look at Coach Moore. Right there as he tries to regroup his troops. I mean, there's a reason why they're 12-7. They're just out of sync. They're a very talented team, and Coach Enos definitely knows that.
Yeah, they sure are, and really, with the backs against the wall here, without their point guard, Sophie Bradbury, she just does so much. I think she was averaging like almost 17 points when she was out for the season. But I mean, Brockton's playing without their point guard. Granted, it's a freshman point guard. EB's is a senior point guard, so there's a little bit of difference there when you have that senior leadership at the point. When you have the freshman out there, the senior really controls this whole game, and you can kind of see how it's setting them back a little bit and why they've been struggling a little bit as of late.
Absolutely. I have to give, this time I'm going to get it right, a Valentine's
Do you want me to say it?
Nope.
Right.
Nope. I've been practicing all day.
All right, I get you back if you need it.
Susan Danos, she's like, oh, if she calls me Susan, I'm going to lose my mind. All right, so off the inbound, here come the Vikings. Farrell now, working down quick. They kick it back out. That's too long, and it's out of bounds.
Good look, just a tough shot.
Absolutely. So they're going to go full press, and they miss. Oh, and right there's
Catillas.
Catillas, yes. There's a long shot. That won't go. Ball loose, and they're going to say it was last touched by Brockton. So it'll stay East Bridgewater ball in the Brockton end, again, halfway through this first period.
Yeah, you can already see the Vikings come out here after that timeout, and they're more aggressive on the boards, and that starts with Catillas. She has got to be scrappy down there.
Again, off the inbound, all the way out. And now driving out, she stopped. I thought she was going to go baseline.
I did too.
Catillas is going to drive baseline, kicks it to the top of the key. She has a clean look. That won't go. Ball loose, covered by the Boxers. Carter thinking about finishing off the glass, and she does.
Nice shot.
Now East Bridgewater. And we're going to have an offensive foul against East Bridgewater. And I got a nice job from Susan. I just got a text. It's official.
Good for you.
Every now and then I show promise. Brooke Murphy checks in. Reese Neal will check out for East Bridgewater.
I think we know who the smallest girl in the court is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're going to call that on. They're going to call that on Neal too. Wait a minute. You got a number with no. Oh, see if they change that around with the fouls. Quick transition by Brockton. King lost it for a minute. She's able to regroup. There's a shot by. Oh. And that's loose. That was Madison, Nevaeh Madison, the senior. Brockton lead is 7 with 3:35 and running. And here comes Farrell. They work it quickly down low. And that's out of bounds. We'll have another change of possession.
Good defense by Brockton there, bringing two bodies as soon as Catillas caught that down low.
Off the inbound. Madison with the left hand. That won't go. Ball loose on the floor. Covered by turnaround shot. That ball still loose. I'm going to call that on Nawusu, her second, team third.
Arizona.
And checking in is Long. Checking out is that, how do you pronounce that girl's name again?
Which one? Pavitas.
Pavitas. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Now EB. Stepping back. Oh, nice move. She has a clean look off the rim. I thought she was going to hit that.
Another good shot.
It was. Ball loose on the floor. They say it was last touched by East Bridgewater. They're going to blame Chloe Lang on that one as they try to get these EB names down.
We'll get it right.
There's hope yet for me. Brockton doing a good job opening up.
Oh, what a steal by Catillas.
Catillas, and she's fouled. I'll tell you, you were right. As soon as she came in that timeout, we just saw a whole different look from that young lady.
Yeah.
Offensively and defensively, especially on the boards.
Yeah, we sure did. And I heard Coach Moore shouting out to his team, hey, they're outworking us. And Brockton absolutely was outworking East Bridgewater early on. But now, East Bridgewater's settling in a little bit. We'll see if she can nail these.
Hits the first. And she buries them both. Has cut the Brockton lead to 5. Nevaeh Madison all the way to Tajaya Madison, the King. There's a jump shot by King. Hits.
That was a nice looking shot right there.
That was. Oh, and Tajaya Madison stole the ball. She's going to try to finish all by herself with the left hand. She's fouled.
That's a foul.
What a hustle by that girl. Where did she come from?
I think East Bridgewater's warning the same thing.
Right? I looked over to my right in transition. I'm like, oh, there's no basketball. I turned around, and there's Tajaya Madison fighting like a workhorse to get that ball for the Boxers.
All hustle.
Oh, my goodness. Misses the first. You know, I personally think her big sister, Nevaeh, challenges her all the time to be a good player, and that's why she's a starter. Misses them both. Rebound Vikings. Good job by East Bridgewater trying to get out of the Brockton press.
That was a really good job. Quick passes.
Farrell now thinking about driving, kicks it out to the baseline. Driving, a foul on the floor.
The bump. Wuso, I think.
White 15.
One, double. Emma, take it out. Emma.
Call that on Cadone, her first, team 5th, and Brockton's in trouble. And they're very close to approaching the limit here. We haven't even got through the first quarter. Off the inbound. Murphy now. Smiley moves it over. There's your shot and a bang.
Tillis again.
Tillis is red hot.
Got all 7 points here for the Vikings.
She's going to try to drive. She does with the right hand. She fouled.
Whatever you can do, I can do better, huh?
Right. Call that on Long. Her first, team 3rd. Madison going to try to complete a 3-point play. Rebound loose. Rebound East Bridgewater. Oh, you have a foul on the floor. Call that on Tajaya Madison. Her first, team 6th. And we're not even through the first quarter.
I know, wow, huh?
Off the inbound in the Brockton end. Farrell now, the point guard, bringing it up. Catilla's trying to drive again. High off the glass, that won't go. Rebound Long, lost the ball for a minute. Nevaeh Madison caused that turnover. King trying to smartly slow it down. Bunch of traffic and dark blue shirts right there, getting ready to steal the ball. They'll wind it up again with 25 seconds on the shot clock. Now King off a pick. She'll roll right downtown and finish.
Wow.
Their lead is 8. As Farrell, very impressive point guard running this East Bridgewater offense. Covered by King. Looking for a play, gets it over. I believe that's Long. It is. Long gets traffic, gets over to Farrell. Catillas sees the line. Her floater with the right hand, too strong. And there's Nevaeh Madison. Madison, see if she tries to drive. She uses her speed up the glass and finishes.
Nice finish.
And here comes Murphy. Murphy over to Farrell. Farrell now covered by King. Gets through traffic. Still has control of the ball. Good concentration. King trying to get the ball. Catillas now. Thinking she goes downtown. Her floater left hand. And that was impressive.
Wow.
This could be the last play. See if they want to score or what they want to do. This Carter down the middle. I thought they were going to try to control the clock a little bit in the East Bridgewater zone. but they went right for the basket. Their lead is back up to 10.
It was good position, though, by Carter.
Catillus, long right hand, won't go. And that'll do it.
Yeah.
All right, there you go, Nate. After one, your score, Brockton 19, East Bridgewater 9. And you talked about that as we had a chance to listen to Coach more. That's all based on hustle.
It is based on hustle, and it's just based on East Bridgewater's inability to get any production on the offensive end from anyone not named Phoebe Catillus. They got to get a basket from somebody. She's a great player, but she can't carry the load by herself against a Brockton team that's balanced. You've got to get more buckets from somebody else.
It's funny. I'm having a flashback when North Quincy came in and Olga came in.
Yes.
And she put on a clinic against.
Sure.
And, oh, my God, I can't remember the young lady's last name. And I remember saying after the first quarter, this is the Olga so-and-so show. I can remember her name because we nominated her last year. I feel like Gormley,
yeah,
thank you.
Yeah.
Glad you remembered. And Miss Gormley put on a clinic in that first quarter, and I told people at the half, this is the Olga Gormley clinic right now going on.
Sure.
And that's what we're seeing now. You mentioned, and you know, not to beat this up, but Catillus is leading this East Bridgewater offense, and again, there's a reason why they're 12-7. It's all team effort.
Yeah, and I don't want to compare anyone to Aurora Gormley because she was on another planet.
Yeah,
that's why she's playing elsewhere.
Yep.
But in the case of East Bridgewater, you got to get some generation of offense from you guys. You need stronger guard play. And how about just attacking the hoop?
Yep.
Just attack the hoop. We haven't seen that.
True.
Settling for outside shots.
All right, off the inbound, it's a long shot. King! Oh, wow. Excuse me. Madison, Nevaeh Madison. A quick three to start the second quarter. Working inside, Catillus lost the ball. She had the right idea, just too many white shirts in her face on that one.
Good steal.
Another steal by Catillus. She's going to try to finish. She does, and she's fouled.
Hey, it's going to be one possession. Let's go. One possession at a time.
Call that on King. I'm missing something. She has two teams. All right, 2 on her. So that'll put East Bridgewater in the bonus, the single bonus as of right now. And she finishes, Catillus finishes the three-point play. Ball tipped. Carter lost it as Madison. This Nevaeh Madison, another shot. That's off the rim, goes out of bounds.
Reese, you're over here.
All right, so it looks like the Boxers do have a change. And in there now is Miles. Jalissa Miles for the Boxers. Catillus in trouble. That's tipped momentarily. Colton caught that one. There's Farrell now. Farrell. Let's see it now. Driving baseline. A float with the right hand. Not strong enough. Rebound Boxers. And up comes Nevaeh Madison, the senior. Over to her sister. To Jaya Madison. To Jaya, floater right hand. That takes a long rebound. Covered by East Bridgewater. Good job by Farrell. She almost fell and was able to still have the ball.
By the freshman.
There's a shot for three. Too long, under the hoop. Catillus gets it back. Long two-point shot. That won't go. Rebound Brockton.
Good luck. Gotta keep shooting.
And Catillus steals another basketball. Another steal for Catillus.
Did you take her over 3 steals?
No. No, I would have lost again. We're gonna have a
you would have won.
Yeah, true. That's true. Every now and then, as Miles gets caught on the travel for the Boxers. 6:05 left in this first half. He is Nate Rollins. I'm Dominic Damiano. Mike, the postman Simmons, getting it done. And I don't think, he lost his camera for a minute.
We are not condoning to bet on high school sports, by the way.
Nope, we're joking around. I have no idea what you're talking about. Right off the inbound. Here we go. Oh, Tajaya tries to finish her on Catillus. She can't do it.
Rebound there by Lang.
Absolutely. Here comes Farrell now. Oh. We're going to have a reach on Tajaya Madison. She's like, I barely hit her.
Yeah, I couldn't see that from here.
Yeah. I mean, she made an effort for the ball. She's ran into, they both ran in the same feet, and the poor girl went down, but she's okay. So Gardner checks in for Tajaya Madison. So now we're in the bonus. And Emma Farrell will shoot. Misses great boards by East Bridgewater. They'll do it all again. It's a long shot.
Oh,
nice
hits. Shot.
As Chloe Lang hits the shot for the Lady Vikings, cutting the Brockton lead to 7. Now Miles.
Gotta get a stop here for East Bridgewater.
Gardner. And hits. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen a ball take a bounce like that.
Me too.
Boxers lead back up to 10. Farrell with a nice look. That's in and out.
That looked good.
Catillus everywhere.
Yes, she is.
Farrell trying to make a move. Kicks it out long. And that was Colton who let that go. Rebound Brockton.
They're getting good looks, Tom. They really are.
Eventually, stamina fits into any athlete. If you're on the court a long time. Feeds down low. Nice play. Timeout. Timeout Boxers. Coach Moore wants to regroup. As there's a look at Coach Barbara Ennis and her Lady Boxers who have extended their lead to 12. Nate, with 4:34 left here in this first period, in this first half, excuse me.
Yeah, I mean, the Vikings made a little bit of a charge there to cut it to 7, but they just aren't consistently making their shots, and Brockton's making them pay for it. They're getting the rebounds, they're going down the other end, they're feeding the bigs inside. I mean, if you can't make your shots, it's going to be a really tough game if really Catillus is the only one who can really generate anything for you. Because they're doing a really good job on defense on Catillus. They really are. But she's still scoring, but they're doing a good job on defense.
Absolutely. All right, so here we go. So the Vikings are going to come out with, it looks like Colton, that's Neal, Catillus, Lang, and I'm trying to get the other girl's number. It looks like that's Farrell. Box is going to come out with Miles, Nowuso, Tajaya, Tajaya Madison is not. Nevaeh Madison's there. Gardner's in there, and Carter for the Lady Boxers as they work inside the Brockton zone. There's Colton. Gets it over to Farrell. Farrell trying to move. She goes downtown and off the glass, and someone listened to her.
There you go. Let's attack the hoop.
That's it.
Got to start attacking.
Oh, trying to shoot. Miles sees a shot. That's off the rim. No good. Carter right there at the right place. Good heads up by that young lady right up the backboard.
I mean, the Boxers are just tougher down low. She just pushed her out of the way, got that board. I mean, you got to show some strength down there for your Bridgewater.
Farrell bounce pass. That was over to Colton. Now Catillus kicks it out to Neal. That's too long. East Bridgewater trying to save it. Miles, and a great job by that young lady off the board. Catillus can't finish. Farrell was thinking about shooting it. There's a baseline shot. That won't go. Rebound Gardner for Brockton. They had a couple shots they couldn't finish. Yep. Bounce inside. Oh, and trying to feed Nowuso, and that little miscommunication. I mean by the pass in transition. And then comes Farrell. Bounce pass. Neal driving baseline. Tries to feed inside to Catillus. Hits a Brockton box defender. And then they try to get over to Lang. Back to Farrell, top of the key, kicks to the far side. Here's a shot. That won't go. Ball loose out of bounds. It will be Boxer's ball. They lead back up to 12 with 3:03 left. At the half, I'm going to try not to embarrass myself again. I'm going to get over and talk to some parents about this great game.
I think you should get East Bridgewater football coach Tim Graham. He's sitting in the front row, right in front of us. See him with the hat on?
Oh, yeah.
I think you should get him. It'd be a good one.
Okay, I can do that. There's Gardner now. Over to Miles. Miles covered by Colton. She's trying to move up the glass, and she finishes.
They're just scoring at ease, Don.
Farrell now. Colton tries to work it down low. Catillus, nice heads up, still wanting it up again. Neal was thinking three, driving with her left hand. Rebound Boxers, here comes Gardner now, leading this Brockton offense with approaching 2:20 left in the first half. Stops, moves, gets it out Nevaeh Madison. Nevaeh trying to go on Neal, high up the glass, and she does that so good. I wish I could do that.
Just overpowering them.
Yep.
It's really what it's about.
Farrell now. Tries to work in low. Oh, what a nice job. She was off balance, leaning backwards, and still got it off the glass.
I think it's safe to say she'll be an SSL All-Star, huh?
Yeah, I think so. If she's not, the league's corrupted.
Yeah, right.
Timeout, Brockton. Coach Ina saw some trouble. Smartly calls a timeout with Nate with 1:40 left. And you can see the lead, 33-19. You talk about effort and hustle. And the Boxers are basically what I like to say, having more fun right now than the Lady Vikings. Effort,
hustle, toughness, making shots. I mean, Brockton's just dominating this game. I mean, it's been a one-girl show here for East Bridgewater and Catillus. They got to get some production from somebody else. They have to if they're going to get back in this game.
That girl is so impressive to watch.
Yeah.
Her last bucket, she was leaning backwards, covered by a Brockton defender, almost like she was wearing another uniform, like a coat I like to use for an analogy, and she was still able to finish the play.
Yeah, she caught it and shot it in like a second?
Yeah.
Put it right up there.
As she was leaning back, almost falling over.
Yep.
See that red Boxer symbol over there? That's what I would have hit.
Makes two of us.
All right, so Coach Enos adds some minute 40 inspiration left in this first half. I almost said the Trojans, I did. McManus is now in the game for East Bridgewater, and so is, am I saying that right? Pavidis, excuse me. The I sounds like an E. Copy that. Nevaeh Madison steps back, push off. Another offensive foul on Nevaeh.
Hey, great.
That's her second, team ninth.
Hey, dude.
And Tavares checks in for Nevaeh Madison. There's another up-and-coming Boxer star in Tavares. There's a long shot. That won't go. Ball tipped. There's a nice save by East Bridgewater. Farrell now. They work it across quickly. All the way to the far side. There's a long look. And crushing that one is Pavidis. And I got it right. Gardner now, a minute left here in this half. Oh, ball tipped.
Oh.
Ball loose. Have a jump ball. Possession arrow goes in favor of the Lady Vikings with 53.7 of a second.
Good job with the 8th grader there, McManus.
She's a hustler.
A lot of youth in this East Bridgewater program, the basketball and soccer teams, huh?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of young players.
The future is looking good for EB. Call that weight 15. I'm going to call it condone. And that'll bring Chloe Lang to the charity stripe to shoot a couple. And Ava Montero getting ready to check in. Hits the first. She threw that up there like it was nothing. So Montero checks in. Hits them both. Nice job by that young lady.
9-point game, Dom. This is far from over.
No, absolutely far from over. Gardner, Tavares for a shot. Too long. Ava Montero spins too strong. Ball loose. I'm going to say it was last touch by Tavares of Brockton High. With 32, as you can see, 32.9 tenths of a second.
Yeah, if I'm the Vikings, I'm holding for this final shot here.
They work around quickly. Farrell, long shot. Rebound, ball loose. Catillus there again for the Lady Vikings. Moving around the perimeter really well. Is on long shot for three. That ball won't go. Montero has that rebound. Gets it up to Carter. Carter might try to run this by herself. Spins, moves, off balance. They're going to have a blocking shot. She definitely was moving her feet.
Yeah, she was.
Make sure they get the right number on that. And I don't know who number, 21, I'm sorry. So I'm going to call that on Farrell. Her first, team fourth with just basically 4 seconds, just under 4 seconds left. They're going to call the penalty on Tavares. She went over the line. They're going to try to press. Brockton's going to try to get the ball back if they can. Off the inbound. Farrell trying to get Catillus. She lets it go at the buzzer. Oh,
close.
Boxer lead at 10 after the half. The Boxers lead 34-24, 10-point lead. Before I embarrass myself, Nate, your thoughts after one half?
I just thought it was total domination by Brockton. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better first half if you were Brockton. And East Bridgewater, they got to get something other than Phoebe Catillus to generate some offense. They got to attack the hoop a little bit more, and they got to haul down the rebounds. If you can't haul down the rebounds, it's going to be a long game.
I'll hustle to get in better position next time. You already switched.
All right, you can hear me?
I can hear you. Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. All right, I'll be going to step over. Give me a second.
All right.
And that's Coach. Coach, how are you?
Doing well. Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Now
I don't know about
that. All right, we're good to go. We're all set? We're all set. I have the privilege before I don't see the girls coming out there from East Bridgewater. I mean, the lady boxers, the cheerleaders coming out. Coach Graham, good to see you. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
Not bad. Your thoughts after this first half?
I think our girls they're fighting and they're being competitive. We got a young team.
Yep.
Second half should be interesting.
So what do you? I mean, you've been to quite a few games seeing these girls. There's a reason why they're 12-7. They're very talented. Do you think it's the pace of the game playing? They need. I mean, they've done it before. That's why they're 12-7. Do you think it's just a matter of getting the pace up because they can put the ball in the basket?
Yeah, I mean, they're also very well coached. Steve does an amazing job. We've been shorthanded this year. losing Sophie for the year, our point guard, and Phoebe was out for a while. So we got a lot of young girls playing varsity minutes for the first time, and when you're playing against a big physical team, sometimes it takes a little while to figure things out. Yep.
Coach, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Good to see you.
You too. Good luck this year.
Good luck with your sidekick over there.
I can't. You know what? I get shorthanded all the time. You know, I can't.
Could never hit a curveball in youth baseball. That's all.
Oh, come on. Let me say. I'm gonna be a psychic. That must be Nate Rollins. All right. Coach, thanks again.
See you.
You too.
Take care.
Oh, they need more gear. One more shirt to raffle off.
Hi, young lady. Would you like to talk for a little while?
I will, only because my sister-in-laws are watching.
Okay. Hello, sister-in-laws.
Hi, Nancy and Linda and Sarah. Hi. We won both.
How you doing?
How are you?
Great.
So the girls seem like they're definitely starting to gel. And I saw this in the boys' game last night. They're passing the ball down low. They're starting to realize who needs to be where. They're not a selfish team whatsoever, and I think that's what wins games.
Oh, yeah, it is. I think all the girls can really have a chance to score on our team.
So what do you think? What do you think, young man? What's your opinion?
It's just nice to see them playing as a team and working so well together. And they're enjoying doing it. You can see that they put a lot of hard work into it. And again, it's really nice to see them progress. I think everyone on the team has gotten better, and that's, it's nice to see. They're really working hard. And again, with the boys and the boys and the girl, women's and the men's team really play well together, and they're really, work and get a lot of pride with each other. So that's great,
Absolutely. The thing that got me nervous is I saw a little Dingle at the point guard for Brockton, and she is a phenomenal little player. She doesn't look like a freshman basketball player. In mechanics alone, I was worried about who was going to fill her role. And King came in, and I think she's doing a great job.
Oh, she is doing a great job. She is. Yeah.
She really is. We lost her midway in the beginning of the BR game, which was detrimental, but the coaching staff made a great adjustment, and they brought other people up. And again, it's the next person up. And it's a whole team. So it's really great to see,
Well, guys, thank you again. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
All right, we're at the half. Brockton 34, East Bridgewater 24. And Nate and I will have it for you, the second half action right after this. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Staff Gymnasium. I'm Dominic Damiano, joined by Mike the Postman Simmons, Nathan Rollins. As we almost lost the Postman to tripping over a basketball, but he survived. Oh, it was the luggage. It was the equipment luggage he almost tripped over. Oh, boy. Excellent half. That was fun going out there at the half and talking to the head football coach at East Bridgewater High School. And then the parents I was speaking to, that was Coach Enos's parents.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
And then they had family members watching tonight. Our next broadcast is going to be, again, East Bridgewater. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Dom, say it again. Brockton High School girls basketball on Friday night, senior night. You win?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so we will have an inbound ball by the Lady Boxers. We get ready to give you second half action. Ladies and gentlemen, get your warm beverage ready, your favorite drink, popcorn, chips, and stand by for second half of high school girls basketball.
Should be a good quarter.
They're going to kill the music. That's one heck of a song. They should just turn it down a little bit. All right, so I guess the Bluetooth wasn't working right now.
Their Alexa.
The Alexa. All right, so here we go. Inbound ball, again, in the East Bridgewater, and we'd like to welcome everybody watching in the greater East Bridgewater area. And another offensive foul against Nevaeh Madison. That's her third team first. She has to take a seat. Then comes Miles. And here come the Lady Vikings. Farrell now. There's a long shot. In and out, won't go, ball loose. That was Pavitas, correct?
Yes.
Finally took me a whole half. And now King, she'll step back. Miles thinking about shooting, gets it over to Tajaya Madison. Tajaya, Brox is starting this game up by 10, and she runs that baseline, Nate. She has some speed when she gets it going, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I wish just Cotillas would kept going at her, contest that shot.
Yep, and that's what happens. Try to go low to Cotillas, right there trying to get the ball. Ball still loose, covered by King of Brockton. Slows it down, she smartly sees Cotillas coming up. Madison with another look. That won't go, ball loose. Covered by Carter of the rebound, blocked by Cotillas of East Bridgewater. Here come the Vikings. They get the numbers up the glass, and finishing is Pravitas.
Good pass there by Cotillas.
Most of you great players are not selfish. Miles now sees trouble, gets it over to Tajaya Madison. Carter now, her floater with the right hand, too strong. Miles there for the rebound offensively. King will wind it up again. Down, approaching 15 seconds on the shot clock. Again, just underway here in the third quarter. There's a floater right hand. That's too strong off the board. Rebound East Bridgewater. And Farrell will start. I think she's going to try to run. She sees something. Kicks it back out. They work at the far perimeter. There's a long shot. Won't go. Ball loose on the floor. They're going to say it was last touched by Carter of Brockton High. Today, Coach Enos there is trying to instruct her troops.
Quicksand, huh?
That's a nice way of saying to move your bum. They're working around. Top of the key, Farrell shot. That's off. Ball loose. She gets her own rebound. She drives with the floater with the right hand. Right there, right time. With good hustle is Lang. She steps back and snaps the net.
How about that aggression, though, from EB? Different team here in the second half.
Absolutely. Miles, King. Works it down low, spinning, moving. Carter to Tajaya Madison. Off the rim, won't go. Follow through off the glass by King.
Second chance point.
Hey, Delta right.
Farrell now, she looks around, looking to try to get somebody. Gets it over quickly as Neal with the shot. That won't go. Ball loose. They're going to say it was last touched by Cotillas. Timeout Brockton. 5:06 still remaining in this third quarter. As Coach Enos gets her board together and lets the girls regroup. And if people remember their last meeting in East Bridgewater, and we're going to touch on that in a minute. And it was a very, very good game. The Lady Vikings coming away with that win, and that was on. Make sure I get my days right. That last meeting between Brockton and East Bridgewater, which was January 12th, with a 59-54 East Bridgewater win.
Wow.
All right, so here we go. Coach Enos, she made her point, trying to get these girls fired up.
So Bradbury must have been playing in that one, right?
Oh, I would think so. Now King. Let's say it was last touched by Nawutsu.
Oh, Postman shaking his head at you again.
Nawutsu. I think I got it the second right. Farrell now. Pavitas lost the ball. There's a tip caused by King. Finishing to Jada King. And then I'm going to say it was not in the means of shooting. As Nevaeh Madison checks in, Miles checks back out for the Lady Boxers. Nate, inbound ball in the East Bridgewater end off the inbound. Nwosu off the far side. King.
I think he nailed it, though.
Let's not count our chickens yet. Driving with the hand, won't go. Nice throw. She gets her own rebound. Still won't go. Too strong, and she knew it. Farrell now. They kick it all the way back out. They try to wind it up again, trying to move. Bounce pass, Catillus up the glass right there and finishes.
Nice job by Farrell.
They've cut the Brockton lead to 7.
Real nice job.
Nevaeh Madison King. She sees 3. Hit a couple so far. Off the rebound, Nawusu. This King thinking about driving. She's driving baseline. Got diverted. There's a floater right hand. Won't go. Nawusu again. Moving. Kicks it back out to Tajaya Madison. Over to Nevaeh Madison. All the way to the far side.
Open.
Tajaya sees 3. Won't go. Ball loose. Rebound. Catillus for East Bridgewater. Let's see if she runs downtown. Smartly stops. So baseline. There's a look. Off the rim. Won't go. Right there. Nawusu on the rebound for Brockton. Here comes King running this Brockton offense. Again, lead is 7, as you can see. Great matchup in girls basketball tonight.
Real good matchup.
Tajaya Madison gives it back over to King. King covered by Pavitas. Now she'll drive baseline, floater right hand, and finishes.
Can't get any lower than 7 here, this lead.
Lead back up to 9. There's a look. Snap in the net. Timeout East Bridgewater. They've cut the lead now to 6 at the 2:47 mark. Left in this third quarter. East Bridgewater, Nate, which you know coming into this contest 12-7. And the Lady Boxers 10-7. Both teams are playoff bound. Coach Enos, her first year as head coach for the Lady Boxers. And I'm interested to see how they come out on the breaks. Who's going to see if, oh my goodness, I lost his name. Coach Moore. What a great analyst I am. And the coach, again, Coach Enos, see if they switch it up. I mean, the Boxers are in a little bit of trouble here. You got Nevaeh Madison with 3 fouls. You got Tajaya Madison with 2. Nevaeh Madison is probably your biggest headache right now because she has 3 of those fouls were offensive fouls.
Yeah, sure, but there's only about 3 minutes left here in the third. It's not like it's the first half, so
yeah, true.
It's getting late here, so even if you got 3 fouls, you can still play out the string half.
All right, so here we go. Off the inbound to Jay Madison. They work right around this King. They try to go with their full court press. Nawusu gets it over to Jay Madison inside Nevaeh. Nevaeh moving up the glass. Her fadeaway won't go. Ball loose. Nawusu, she's fouled.
She's getting awesome position down there.
And that is the first foul, I believe it is, on Catillus. So both teams have a foul apiece, team fouls apiece, as we're late here in the third quarter. Misses the first. Carter checks in. Cadone checks out.
Phoebe, you got to take 14.
Misses them both. Here comes Farrell now. There's a baseline look.
Oh, good luck.
Carter on that for the Boxers. Here comes King. Catillus thinking about it. She steps back. There's a long shot off the rim. Won't go. Ball loose. Follows through. And finishing is Nawusu.
Just a headache there for East Bridgewater. Thorn in their side.
Farrell now. Oh, I thought Madison was going to get another foul.
I did too.
Feeds it inside. King steps in front of that pass.
Throw it away.
Nevaeh Madison. Over to her sister, Tajaya Madison. Driving, floating, left hand and finishing. Right hand and finishing.
There's just nobody in there defending her.
No, you talked about that.
They got to get a body in there.
Yeah, you talked about that a lot in that first half. It's really, you can see it.
Wide open.
Yep. E.B. Catillus has a look. Too strong. Rebound, Brockton. And this time, Tajaya Madison's going to run this Brockton offense as we approach the 120 mark. Left in the third quarter. Now King. King stops, moves. Her floater right here won't go. Catillus sees light. She might try to run it. She has Neal. And that's blocked by Nevaeh Madison.
Yeah.
And McManus checks in, and Neal checks out for East Bridgewater. Off the break in the Brockton end. There's a baseline shot. That won't go. Lang tried to hit that one. King now, all the way over trying to hit Nwosu. Can't do it. Nwosu. I'm going to get that vowel down. I was going to say I get it down the playoffs, but you only got 3 games left in the season. Farrell now for the Lady Vikings. Looking, thinking about driving, lost that middle lane. She's going to go with the left, almost lost it. Good heads up, good dribbling. But Madison right there, they work it around quickly. Back to Farrell, her shot. Ball loose, covered by the boxers to Jay Madison. We've seen her run before, so smartly slow it down. This could be possibly the last shot in the third quarter. Nevaeh Madison lets one go. Rebound to Jay on the ball loose. And here come...
That's what they need. That was a strong rebound.
That was a strong rebound. Ball loose, and they're going to say it was last touched by East Bridgewater.
42.
Let's see how they play it out, Nate. This should be the last shot of the quarter.
You would think.
But Brockton has that urgency. They want to put the ball in the cylinder.
Oh,
Catillus timed that perfect, but she ran out of real estate. So it'll be Brockton's ball in the East Bridgewater end. 6.8 of a second left. Timeout. Timeout East Bridgewater. Again, 6:08 left. After the game, I'll have the pleasure talking to Coach Enos. No matter what the situation is, I'm talking to her. But, senior night for the Lady Boxers. We'll have live coverage here from Staff Gymnasium. Should be a fun night for the seniors.
Absolutely.
Usually that brings in the crowd, too.
Let's hope.
As you can hear the the cheerleaders there. They must love it here. They're outside freezing their bums off over at Marciano Stadium.
Right. Our buddy Mark Vasconcelos nestled right in between them.
Oh, yeah. He is just an all-around great
awesome.
guy.
One of
Heart
the best
of gold.
in the business.
Absolutely. All right, so here we go. 6.8 of a second after that East Bridgewater timeout. There's King. Moving, right hand. Oh, missed it. Ball loose, and that's how the quarter will end. With your score, Brockton 44, East Bridgewater 34. As we have another look at the Brockton bench and Coach Barbara Enos. And let's see who I think she's going to have come out. Looks like she's going to have King, Nevaeh Madison, Tajaya Madison, Nwosu, and Carter. And I'll tell you one thing. I know someone who ain't coming out on East Bridgewater. And she happened to be number 24.
Yes.
And that girl is a work horse for the Lady Vikings. But you talked about this before. When you lose Sophia Bradbury, who gives you 17 points per game, that is big.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost the definite. If you have her and you look at a game like this, probably tied, if not the Vikings get the lead. I mean,
yep.
Farrell has been really consistent this game. She's just a freshman. You know, it's a really tough atmosphere to get into and provide what Sophie Bradbury provides. I mean, she just provides a different element, and being able to attack the hoop, shoot it from distance. I mean, it's just different. It's a different look for the Vikings without her.
Absolutely. The reality is we start the fourth quarter, 44-34, Brockton. Now Farrell trying to drive. Pavidis now, covered by, tried to get it to Katilis, her floater right hand, too strong. Rebound Nawusu. Here comes King. All the way up to Tajaya Madison. And she was thinking corner end zone on that one. And Tajaya Madison's expression, she was like, what do you think? She had to put her hands on her hips. Oh my God, that was precious. Farrell now, bounce pass. Katilis. Pavidis, now Farrell. Pavidis, long shot, bang. That is what you call smooth.
Sure is.
All right, we're approaching 7 minutes left in the game. Lead is 7 now for the Boxers. Boxers have never lost the lead. Nevaeh Madison, that won't go. Ball loose. Pavidis now. Lang trying to finish. She goes up the glass and finishes.
Got a 5-point game here, Dom.
Lead is 5. Boxers have to answer.
Defense and offense. That's what they're doing.
Yep. Boxers need to answer. Nevaeh Madison works it down low. Carter pivoting, moving, ball tipped. And now after all that being said and done, there's Nevaeh Madison. King sees 3. That's off the rim, no good. Ball loose. Let's see, they're going to say it was last touched by Brockton. As Tajaya Madison does what she's been doing all season. Hustle, 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 hustle. Yep. And here comes Farrell, the point guard. Fake is McManus, ball too strong. Here come the Boxers. King, Nevaeh Madison, won't go, ball loose. And there comes McManus. She's going to try to finish. No, that's not McManus. I'm sorry, that's Lang.
Wow. She's giving them some good minutes here.
Brockton,
strong finisher.
Brockton lead us 3. King drive baseline. We're going to have a foul.
Bump.
We're going to call that on Lang, her second, team's second. Condon checks out. Carter checks out. Condon checks back in. So now you got the bigs. You got Nawusu, and you have the other big young lady, Condon. Oh, she lost the ball from her. Now King driving, floater right hand. She finally puts the Boxers on the board. As East Bridgewater went on a nice run there for a while. Pavidis trying to move, in trouble. She's double teamed, and she smartly hits it off Nawuso's leg. And Connor will inbound the ball for the Boxers in the East Bridgewater end. 5:18 left. Off the inbound, Pavidis got that over to McManus. She'll shoot the ball now. She got the ball from Katilis. And now King. There's a belongs to Jay Madison, shot won't go. Rebound East Bridgewater. Farrell has a look. That won't go. Gets her own rebound off the bounce. There's another long shot. That won't go. Ball loose. Rebound Brockton. Back and forth we go. King. So try to drive downtown. Kicks over Nawusu. Back to Jay Madison, right hand, and finishes.
Yep. Big shot right there.
Gotta love that hustle. Now Brockton on a little bit of their own run right now. Farrell trying to get it around. She's going to try to drive. Oh, she's fouled. Call it on Nwosu. Hits the first. Mills in to Nevaeh Madison will take a well-deserved break, so they put fresh legs in there. And it looks like for Brockton, McManus checks out and Neal checks back in for East Bridgewater. Lead is 5 for the Boxers. At one time they had a 12-point lead.
Yep.
To J. Madison stepped. They're going to call an offensive foul. And they get to J. Madison for her third offensive foul. And here comes Farrell now. Again, Gardner checking in to Jaya Madison for Brockton. They're working low. There's a shot. Pavidis, that won't go. Rebound, good hustle by the Lady Vikings.
They're winning the loose balls now.
Yep. Long shot, won't go. Rebound, Gardner for Brockton. Lost it for a minute. This young lady has excellent mechanics when it comes to dribbling.
Does.
King, her little jumper, won't go. Rebound, Nwosu, that won't go. And Condon finally hits it. I believe that was Condon. No, I'm sorry.
No,
I got it backwards.
Yeah.
They're both the same height. They both have long hair.
I know, they look alike.
And one's 15, one's 17.
Yeah. 14.
14 and 15, excuse me. There's a long shot, won't go. Rebound Condon. Here comes King. Under 3 minutes left in the game. Boxers have extended their lead back out to 7. Gardner. She's going to try to drive off the right. Oh, nice move! No one was seeing that coming. And she made that look easy. Lead is 9. Neal. Catillas. Back out to Farrell. Farrell sees a lane. Kicks it back over to Pavidis. That won't go. Ball loose. Rebound. Neal. Works inside. Catillas turns around. Can't finish.
Been quiet here in this fourth. Catillas.
King tries to go on a difficulty lane. Catillas shoots that down. Farrell. Yeah, on that rebound. There's Lang.
Such a strong finisher, Lang, huh?
She is. All right, 2:09 left in this non-league game as we have a fresh look, a live look at Coach Stephen Moore, third year over at East Bridgewater, 13 years over at Abington. And I asked him, I said, hey, so what happened, you're there for 13 years while I coached my kids. He said, I just want a new perspective. I love the game. So there was an opening in East Bridgewater, so I thought I'd take it.
Yeah, and he's kind of carried over and continued what Coach Andrew McDonald started with the girls' team. Had exceptional teams there. At East Bridgewater, who now Coach Mack has now flipped over to coach the boys' team, and he's got them right on the cusp of, I think they might be in the tournament. I haven't checked their record, but
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think they might be in.
Yep.
But just continuing, this East Bridgewater girls team has been such a strong program the last, 6 or 7 years.
Oh, absolutely.
When you think just a powerhouse in the South Shore along with Norwell. Them and Norwell have just been battling back and forth in the league.
And again, as Nate and I mentioned, all of us at Brockton Community Access TV Sports want to give you a shout out to the Norwell Lady Clippers winning the Sullivan Division, the South Shore League. Again, congratulations to the Lady Clippers of Norwell. Oh, they're going to say to Jay Mattis was on the line. And the girls are getting a little beside themselves. Off the inbound. Gatilis lost the ball for a minute. Right there, trying to finish Farrell.
Foul.
And she's fouled by Carter. That should be her first. It is. And team fourth. Misses the first. Hits the second. Lead is 6.
Ooh, that defense, huh?
Oh, that young lady Murphy, she is very quick and very strong. Now Nevaeh Madison got that from her sister to Jaya Madison. Now Mills curled by Farrell. She'll try to drive baseline. Floater right hand and finishes.
Nice shot.
Lead is back up to 8. Farrell. Neal trying to work it. Bounce pass. Hit Carter by accident to Jaya Madison now from Carter. Trying to finish off the glass, and she does.
Wow.
Brockton has extended the lead back up to 10 with approaching 1:20 left in the game. Down low, Gatilis is a locked shot for Murphy. Nice shot by that young lady. Gatilis drives, floater, right hand, won't go. Rebound Brockton. Gonna have a foul. That was on Neal. King checks in for Tajaya Madison.
Hey, up. Hey, come here, BB.
King tried to work inside, too tight. Carter can't get it. Ball loose. Gets her own rebound. Takes a little step and finishes. And I think it's safe to say, Nate, the Brockton Boxers are going to improve to 11-7.
Yep.
There's a shot, but just when I say that, Farrell hits a big one. And Tajaya Madison going to have another foul.
Get up on the man.
On Neal. Calling that on the 4th foul for Neal. And that's 5. Reese Neal has played her heart out for East Bridgewater tonight.
Oh, sure has.
Checking in for her is McManus, Olivia McManus, number 23. Off the inbound, little miscommunication. Stolen by Farrell. Nice job by that young lady. Excellent hustle. Trying to finish. Long shot. It's off the rim, won't go. Oh, Gatilis keeps it alive. Where does she come from? There's a long shot blocked.
I would think Farrell's come out of this one.
Nope, and neither has Gatilis.
Right.
And they don't have, they're just going to dribble the ball around. And that'll do it. Your final score from Staff Gymnasium, Brockton 58, the Lady Vikings of East Bridgewater 49, excuse me. Brockton improves to 11-7, East Bridgewater falls to 12-8. Before I grab the coach, Nate, why don't you finish your thoughts while I get situated?
Yeah, I was just impressed by how Brockton was able to hold on. EB cuts it down to 3, but the Boxers showed they were the tougher team. They were the better team in this one. They were the deeper team, and they made more shots. They were better on the boards, and it was just tough sledding here for East Bridgewater coming in here. But good game all around, and Boxers definitely get a little bit of revenge here.
All right, thanks, Nate. I have the pleasure of sitting here with the winning coach, 11-7. Congratulations.
11-7. Yep.
You know, the whole game, I could tell, you could see the passing was different. They're starting to get the idea what you and the coaches are trying to feed these girls. And like anyone, athletes get mad at them when they mess up passes. But overall, I'd give them an 8 out of 10 just on their performance alone, on trying to work the passing better around the perimeter. You know, they're not afraid to drive baseline anymore.
So I thought they did a really good, this was probably our best passing game of the season. We did a really good job, you know, having smart passes rather than, you know, just chucking it. And I was really proud of how we just kept getting to the paint. They got that confidence in them where they can just get to the paint. And every time we got to the paint, I think we scored. They just did. I'm just really, really proud of them. This was a tough loss last time we were up. And now it was good to get this one here.
Yeah, I mean, you lost the point guard, Dingle.
Yeah.
I saw her coming around. I said, hey, you mind talking to the half? She didn't want to. She laughed at me again, like everybody else. Didn't want nothing to do with it. But I liked the way King came in and was able to fill that role.
She really stepped up. I think when we lost her in the first quarter of BR, it kind of like jolted us. And then in the second half, we actually won the second half of the BR game. Because I think we got more comfortable, and I think today is a great, it was great how the girls were able to come together with that big loss that we had.
Absolutely. The Lady Boxers improved to 11-7. We'll see you Friday night. Everyone have a great week.
And Friday night's our senior night.
And senior night.
Thank you.
Bye, Coach. Great job.